Welcome WCC fans to Inside the WCC. With us today is the WCC Rawlings Co-Player of the Week, Nicol from the University of San Diego. Welcome, Sean.
Thanks for having me.
First off, congratulations on being named the WCC Co-Player of the Week. Can you talk about what it means to be recognized with the Player of the Week honors?
Yeah, it's a great honor. It's the first time I've received Player of the Week, and just looking in this conference with the teams we've played, offensively, every team we've played has really produced, and just to come out with the plan that Coach Johnson sets for us every week, that's kind of my strategy. So, it's a great honor to be put up against everybody else in the conference.
Now, in addition to your big weekend, you've been on a tear lately, registering hits in 15 straight games. Can you talk about how you've been able to sustain that success and that production at the plate?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I mentioned before, Coach Johnson, before each game brings us up as a team, a number of times, and goes through what pitcher we're going to face, what pitches he has, his approach. If we've seen him previous years, he sets up our past at bats and things of that sort. And I just really studied those, really stayed with the approach that our coach has laid out for us before the game. Just really visualized myself, up there seeing the pitches I've seen before, and just take good swings at good pitches.
Now, many people might not know this, but you started your college career playing at the University of Portland, but then transferred to San Diego. What made you want to transfer to San Diego, and what went into that decision process, and what was that like?
So my freshman year, went to University of Portland, and you know what? I only have good things to say about Portland. I love the school, coaching staff, all the guys. I think the biggest thing for me, it just wasn't the right fit for me. I'm from Arizona. Obviously going up to Portland, Oregon, is just kind of a different area for me. San Diego's a little bit closer to home. And more of a fit for me, and I think that was the biggest decision for me, was to continue my baseball career.
Now, speaking of Portland, you guys just hosted the Pilots last weekend. What was it like playing against your old team and some of your old teammates? And do you have some old friends that are still on that team that you used to play with?
Yeah. There's actually only one guy this past weekend that I used to play with that I got close with and was good buddies with there when I was at Portland. And I still just the head coach, Coach Sperry, was obviously there when I was there, and he's a great guy, and we talked a little bit after the first game, and he just wished me the best of luck after the last game, and I still maintain relationships with a couple guys on that team. And as far as just playing against them, I think it's fun, just kind of an old competition, seeing old friends, and just kind of being there with the program, and that's really it's just fun, just kind of playing with friends and stuff like that. So it's more fun than anything.
Now, as a team, you guys have had some big injuries this season, but how have you guys been able to overcome some of those injuries, and still maintained first place in the conference standings and a good national ranking as well?
Yeah, it's been unfortunate with the amount of injuries we've had, especially with our top guys, like Sammy Sleeves, Cal Blair, Victor Sanchez, Kevin Muno, Steven Chatwood now, and he's really stepped up. But I think the biggest thing that's really helped us maintain, top spots in both national rankings and West Coast Conference rankings is just, all our young guys, all guys that really haven't gotten a chance to play the past couple of years have really stepped up and really filled those spots. And I think this year we really have a deep team. Offensively, we have, I think, all 14 guys get in there almost every game, and they've just really stepped up, really picked up the slack, and I think we've done a great job. The young guys have done a great job, and I think that's just kind of what's kept us rolling.
Now, lastly, you guys have a huge series with LMU this weekend. The Lions are just one game back of you guys of first place. Do you feel any added pressure for this particular series? And is this just a regular series for you guys, or has the coaching staff prepared you guys differently for this upcoming weekend?
No, I mean, obviously, it's a big series, and but we look at it as, it's just another series. We just take one game at a time, and we don't try to add any extra, kind of outliers to the game. Like, we just take one game at a time, and whether it's LMU, Portland, Gonzaga, St. Mary's, whoever it might be, we keep the same approach, keep the same preparation, that's about it. Like, there's really nothing else to it. We just go out there and play the game, to whatever the coach prepares for us, and that's about it.
Well, thank you, Sean, for joining us today, and good luck to you and the Toreros with the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That does it for this edition of Inside the WCC. Fans, log on to WCCSports.com for your latest news, videos, podcasts, and exclusive merchandise.